Well, that's crazy.
Crazy, man. Listen, you're watching
What
Straight Up
up?
TV.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up TV. Welcome back to another episode. Today is October 19th, and man, we got a great episode for you guys. Man, listen, it is an honor today. I'm going to be streaming live and talking to one of the big names in the Slingshot community, man. Everybody knows her. She goes by the name of Elizabeth, and her Slingshot name is Cruella. So we're going to talk to her and we're going to see what she's going to tell us. We're going to figure out how many amps she got. We're going to figure out how many belts she got. We're going to figure out when her next event. We're going to figure out what her strategy is when she goes into a competition. We're going to see what she's going to tell us, y'all. So y'all, the chat room is going to be open. So you guys feel free to ask some questions, man. And hopefully I can get her to answer some of the questions and everything. And I'm going to bring her in right now. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing?
Hi, doing good.
Doing good. Okay, that's good. That's good. How was your day?
It was good. Just work. Same
Just
old, same
work.
old.
Just work. Okay. All right. Hey.
I'm a
Well,
I'm a sign language interpreter, so I interpret for high school kids.
okay. Oh, hey, does anybody in your room with you have a cell phone? Because I hear a little feedback back, little noise coming back through. Is there anybody close to you with a cell phone that has the YouTube going?
No, I have an iPhone, but it's not on YouTube.
Okay. I hear some feedback coming back. I'm trying to figure out why it's coming back to me.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little bit, but I can still hear it coming back. Okay. Can you hear me clear?
Yes.
Yep, that's a little bit better.
Close the door. I'm at the shop.
Okay. All right. So let's get in here, man. Listen, I wanted to tell you that I've been doing a lot of interviews and I've been going to a lot of events and I always hear Elizabeth. I always hear your name, Elizabeth. And usually when it's the conversation, I'm asking someone about, what are some of those nice slingshots out there? Who's killing the game? Who's really somebody that you need to see? You got to hear her music. Who is that person? And I always hear Elizabeth. That's you.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So I heard that one of my friends, I think D Nice said he heard you at the Slingshot experience. Is that in Houston?
Yes, it's in Houston in April.
Yeah, he said you were a beast, man.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
actually last year in April was my first year competing in 2021.
Okay. All right. So let's get right into the conversation. So how did you come up with the name Cruella?
Well, the name Cruella, it took about a year after I started competing to come up with that name. But before that, in 2020, I decided to sell my motorcycle and get a slingshot. So I got a slingshot and just wanted to put some music on it. And my husband was competing with his motorcycle. So we came to the shop for AP Custom Cycles in Houston. So we came to the shop and asked him if he could put some music on it for me. And I just, wanted it to sound good, but he had different ideas. So he made it for a competition. And we went out in 2021 to the sling experience and did my first competition and won first place in featherweight and lightweight.
Great. How did that make you feel?
Excuse me?
I said, how did that make you feel?
It felt great. I mean, I was shocked on the sound and the clarity and I was in shock myself.
Yeah.
It was great.
Wow. All right. So let's get right into it then. So if you don't mind me asking, who's your installer?
My installer, the builder, my tuner, go-to person to pick musics and practice and everything is Pete from AP Custom and Cycles in Houston.
Okay. Yeah, well, Pete does an outstanding job.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah,
he does it
yeah.
all.
Okay. And how long have you been competing, Elizabeth?
Since April of 2021, and this is my
Wow.
second year meeting.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you love about it? What do you love about competing?
Oh, I love the people, the crowd, I love going underneath that tent. There's this one person that we're always head to head all the time. So I like to have the other people come in too, but it's a lot of fun. I just enjoy the environment of all the people and meeting all these people from all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. It's very exciting. It's very exciting to see, 200, 400 slingshots, and they're all different. They're all customized different, man. It is really exciting to see. I think that one of my things I love about going to the events is just seeing the creation and the different names and themes and stuff. And
Yes.
you know what, Elizabeth, I also enjoy seeing the slingshot owners who are just now starting, and they're they're
Oh,
they're looking at all the other slingshots.
yes, and there's never two slingshots the same. They're always, everyone is different.
Right. Everyone is different. Everyone is different. So let's talk about strategy. What is your strategy? What is your strategy? Oh, hold on a second.
I lost you.
Yeah. All right, I'm back. I'm back. So what is your strategy when you're going into a competition, Elizabeth?
I just try to stay calm, collective, and go in there and just have fun. Just play the music and have fun.
Right. That's you know what, when you're doing something that you love to do, I mean, it's always fun. When something that you really love to do that you're doing, it's just a great time.
Yes. My
Yeah.
first time out, though, I kid you not, first time out, my hands were shaking, my legs were shaking, everything was shaking, but I'm getting better at it. Not shaking as much.
Yeah. Well, Elizabeth, you got all the belts and trophies. Why are you nervous? Why you get nervous?
I don't know. It's just natural, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's play your video here, and the mics are going to be open so I can hear you. So if you want to say anything while I'm playing the little video, then feel free to. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So, what event was this?
That was my first 2021 sling experience. I won a featherweight live weight. Those are all the trophies and belts that I've won since then.
All right. That's a big
I'm
trophy.
about maybe, yes, maybe about 20 trophies, 20 altogether.
Oh man. What would you say, Elizabeth?
I have about maybe 20 altogether since 2021 with the
Wow.
trophies. I've done every platform you can think of.
Yeah.
I've done Sling Experience. I've done Sling Fest, Brightest for Life. I've done SS Takeover, Three Wheel Showdown. I've done Audio Hogs has done a competition. I've done Banger, and recently I just done my first SOS. So
Okay.
yeah, I won
And
in every.
and you won too?
I won in every platform. Yes.
That's amazing, man. That is amazing. That is amazing, man. You should feel
We have
very accomplished.
we have a few more this year. We
Okay.
have there's a Beaumont this weekend, and then there's the Lone Star Rally coming up, and Audio House is having another one, and then maybe Florida. We don't know. I would really like for East. We're always East Coast and Texas all the time. I would like for East Coast to come to the Lone Star Rally in Texas, And for us, Texas, we're going to go out to Florida for the Super Bowl if that can happen. They always
Okay.
say we don't travel up there, but they don't travel over here either. I mean, we
Right.
travel within Texas and they travel within the East Coast, but nobody's ever. Oh, well, I'm not gonna say nobody because there hasn't been a few. Alvin,
Hmm.
Bumblebee, and all them have come to Texas, so I'm not gonna say everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me ask some deeper questions because we got some people watching. So I want to. How many batteries do you have, and are they a lithium or just talk to us about your batteries?
Yes, I have one bank of 6 lithium XS power cells.
Wow. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. So did you do the big three upgrade with your alternator and all that stuff?
No, I just have a stop alternator.
Come on, Elizabeth.
I do right now.
No. Are you serious?
Yes. And
Okay.
2023 though, there's gonna be a little changes. We're coming up with some ideas to make a few changes. You know, we gotta stay ahead of the game, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Can't let
Yeah.
nobody sneak up on us.
Right. Right. That's that mean. I mean, listen. I really. I don't know what's wrong with my camera today. I really am not exaggerating when I'm saying that a lot of people were saying your name on my show. So I just had to reach out and see if I can get you on the show and talk to you because the name Elizabeth is always coming up and my camera keeps going off. Hold on for a second, okay?
Okay. Hi everybody out there while we're waiting. Hope you're
All
all
right, I'm
doing
back.
good.
I'm back. So Elizabeth, let's jump back into this. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
I want to talk to you about your strategy, Elizabeth. I want to talk to you about your strategy when you go into a battle. When you go into a battle, you've seen a lot of people. You played against a lot of people. So can you talk me through when you're going into a competition, you just pulled in, you're noticing that, this person's here, that person's in this category, this person's here, and you're remembering that you went against that person before. And what is your strategy when you go into the first battle, the first round?
Well, actually, when we do that, before that, we practice a lot, and we choose our songs and get them together and stuff, and get it tuned and everything. So I already have my songs that I'm gonna play when I go in there. So we just go in and have fun and pick the songs that we think gonna move the crowd, and that's the strategy that I use.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was wondering because have you ever clipped out?
No, not once.
Wow, wow. So you know your machine, you know what songs and you know how high to go on the volume. That you know what, Elizabeth, that's what that practice does. That practice allows you to
Yes,
know how far you can go on that volume and what songs and it just that practice prepare you for the battle.
yes. It's like in any kind of sports or anything. You're not just gonna go out there and play some football or basketball or something. You're gonna practice, or even if you're a musician, you're gonna practice before you go out there. You're not just gonna do it on the spot. So that's
Right.
what we do a lot.
Right. I understand that, man. I understand that. I can't wait to see you. I know I'm gonna see you somewhere. I haven't seen you yet, but a lot of my friends have seen Elizabeth and they speak highly of you, highly of you. So
Thank you.
what brand of speaker do you run?
I have these new speakers. They're API for short, but they're AP Audio Industries. I have six and a halves. They're coax, fiber coax speakers.
Okay. All right, man.
They're
Is
they're new to the market. They're new to the market.
all right. What speakers did you have before that?
I had Gemini's before. Yeah.
Gemini's.
But now we're doing API speakers, and they're
Okay,
playing very well. They're made by my builder, by my tuner,
great.
Pete from API. I mean API from A&P Custom Cycles.
Great, 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 great. So Elizabeth, I want to talk to you about the maintenance because I know you go to these shows and you do a lot of shows. And I just seen you on Facebook. You just won at the SOS. So let's talk about maintenance. Swing. Are you recharging these batteries? Are you having to replace tweeters? What are we doing? What are we doing on a constant
Yeah.
basis?
No, my husband, he takes care of that. He charges the batteries and stuff like that. And my husband has a slingshot also. His
Oh,
is
okay,
middleweight slingshot called
okay,
Pandemic. But yeah, he takes care of all that for me. I just go
cool.
in and compete, and then Pete, he does the tuning, and if there is anything that goes out or anything, he gets that replaced and stuff like that. Make sure every speaker and everything's working, all the tweeters and everything.
Right. You have a nice team, man. You got a husband with a slingshot. You got everything you need. That's why you're well known because you got a solid team and they keep you straight. And when you go into the show, you already have a plan of what you're gonna do. So what are
Yeah,
some of your favorite first round battle songs?
my favorite first round battle song. I don't know. 612s. Yeah,
Six
but
twelves.
I hardly ever play the same song over and over. I always try to get different songs all the time.
Wow. So I'm assuming that when you're out there practicing, you're playing these different songs and okay, yeah. So
Right,
so,
because
so
sometimes the songs I choose play well on my slingshot, or songs that they're playing play well on their slingshot. But if I play them, they might not play well on my slingshot.
right, right. Well, let me name some songs and see if you play these songs. Do you play
Okay,
do you play
I know the
morning
two you say.
do you play morning DJ?
No.
Why not?
I don't think I played that one. Or Killer Cam. I know you're gonna ask that
You
next.
don't play Killer Cam?
No.
Listen, Elizabeth, listen. All the reason why I say that because it's impossible to go to a sound competition and not hear those songs. It's impossible. Somewhere,
Maybe other people are probably playing it, but I haven't played it. So
yeah. Well, I understand that too. I understand that too. I guess I like those songs. What about Swoop? What about Swoop?
we like musical vocal songs with the bass. We really like the bass.
Okay, okay. So you heavy on the bass.
Yes.
All right, all right. Wow. Well, I gotta ask you. I want to see. I'm trying to feel you out, Elizabeth. And I want to ask you: are you really cocky when you were in the contest? Like, listen. So if your opponent played morning DJ, would you come right behind your opponent and play the same morning DJ song? Would you do that?
Yeah, I probably would, but I wouldn't say that's cocky.
That is cocky because you're basically saying to the judges what you just heard wasn't clear, but let me show you what it should sound like.
Well, that's what practice is about, right?
Hmm.
If I feel confident that that same song sounds good, yeah, I've done it. But
Yeah.
my opponents have done it to me also.
Yeah. Everybody does it now. It's like a cocky move. I don't even know. Maybe the judges like it. Maybe the judges won't. They love to hear it because they're able to hear the two songs back to back. Because usually they do that to break the tie. But if judges always hear the same two songs, the same song on both machines, maybe they can judge it fair. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's get messy a little bit. Elizabeth, let's get a little messy. Now, if I can, if I can ask, how much money do you have into your build? I mean, listen, you're winning all these trophies. you're well known. You know, it takes money to win all these trophies and have a machine that's ready to beat everybody up. You got people calling me. I see you on Facebook. This is a hell of a machine. So talk to us about this machine. I mean, you can't go get this stuff from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to answer. But I would like to know a machine that eats trophies at every event. I want to know, how much we got to spend to get this type of machine.
Well, asking how much you got to spend is kind of asking a woman her age.
Ah,
Yeah. So, if you build just to want to hear good music and play as you're riding or play in the parking lot, that's a okay cost and everything. But if you build to compete, that's totally different. That's a different price range.
Yeah. I was going to ask you that. That was my next question. When you got your Slingshot, did you buy it with the intent to compete, or you just, like me, I just bought a Slingshot to just buy one?
Yeah, no, I just bought a Slingshot to ride around and stuff. And then, like I said, I brought it in to Pete and I asked him to put some music on it. But he had a different thinking, and he made it for competing.
Okay. All right, Elizabeth. Well, we're going to get into a commercial, Elizabeth. We're going to talk about Slingshot Accessories, man. Y'all got to check them out, man. Listen, Slingshot Accessories is located in Virginia, man. Go check them out, man. They got high quality parts, man. Home of the Bugatti headlight, man. Listen, I shop there. I've bought many products there. Every aspect of buying from Slingshot Accessories is past the standard. So let's watch the little commercial and we'll be right back.
Slingshot Accessories, high quality parts and accessories for your Polaris Slingshot, Vanderhall, Riker, and Can-Am Spiders. For all your parts and accessory needs, make Slingshot Accessories your first choice. And home of the world famous Bugatti lights. Visit slingshot-accessories.com today.
All right, Elizabeth. We're back, man. Uh-oh, you went sideways on me. Yeah, turn your phone sideways. Elizabeth, you got to turn your. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Oh, somehow, guys, we lost Elizabeth. She's there. Let me put her out and maybe she'll come back in. Can you hear me? All right, so we lost Elizabeth. Hope she comes back, but we're doing a great interview. If you're just not tuning in, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We're talking to Miss Elizabeth from Texas. She's a well-known Slingshot owner. She competes in this sound competition, and her Slingshot name is Cruella. And listen, I haven't personally seen the Slingshot, but I hear it's awesome Slingshot. She has an awesome sound. Hope that she comes back in and we can finish the interview and wrap it up. So here she is. She's back. Uh-oh, Elizabeth, you there? Uh-oh, something's going on. What happened? I still can't hear you. All right, are you there? Are you back now? Can you hear me, Elizabeth? Yeah, I can't hear you. Did you? All right, guys. I don't know what happened. She can't hear me. Can you hear me? All right, I can't hear you. So we're gonna have to we're gonna have to jump off and jump back on. Okay, we're gonna have to jump off and jump back on. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna jump off and jump back on and see if we can get everything going again.